Welcome to the live session, first day of trading week. Traders starting another live session in the new schedule. This is our new time to do the live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So this new timing, I think, will be very beneficial for all of you who are trading on London session, as well as preparing for the NY session. So first day of trading week, we are looking for a better trading opportunity in the market at the moment. I was looking at chart initially, so we'll be looking at again the overall picture in the market, all the trades and overall direction in the market, how the market might be doing. So let's first of all quickly look at how the market might be doing here on gold, and also with the GBP, JPY, and also I'll be doing a full multi-time frame analysis. After that, we'll talk about how we can find a potential trading opportunity. It's important that trader always fully stay managed, do the risk management, stay always managed, and let's see what the price might be doing. We will be first of all looking at here is this is the calendar. Okay, so we can see that the calendar today is Monday, so we can see that on Monday 24th of June, and tonight which is in the morning early, we'll see that CAD news coming. And also tomorrow coming up, a CAD CPI, also dollar CV consumer confidence. So we will look at all those, how the market might be doing among all those instruments. And followed by next day, we will be looking for also the AUD news coming, as well as Thursday GBP and USD news is coming. So we will look at how the price will be doing in GJ as well as on gold. And I will appreciate your support to the channel by smashing the like button. I see that the view is almost nearly 40, but the like is very small. So I would appreciate if you smash it and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Let me turn on the music. I believe that you guys also enjoy music. So let's also look at the music to see potential for. Okay, so let's see, looking at audio. Okay, so put some hip hop. Are you guys ready? So when you are ready, let me know so that I can begin the analysis. Oops, too big, too loud. So, okay guys, so let's begin today's session. Are you guys ready for a big day coming up? And make sure you smash it, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And I would appreciate your support by smashing the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's see how the price might be doing here. We will be looking for one by one to see how there might be trading opportunity. So first of all, let's look at the monthly chart to see how the price is doing here. So this is the monthly candlestick pattern. Okay, so this monthly candle on gold is, in fact, we can see that it's a very narrow candle from the monthly, which is absolutely narrow candle, and in that narrow candle, this is a very low volatility for the monthly price action, and that's a very interesting price action that I see, that it's a very low volatile candle. Now, when we see the low volatility in the market, we could see that that's a sign that there might be bigger move potentially coming at the end of the month. The reason that I think it's happening is because if you guys look at this is the monthly candle, and you can see that there's a high and low of the monthly, and with that monthly candle, if we closely look at what we can see, that this candle is an inside bar. If you look at the previous monthly candle, there is a long wick candle, and we can see that the low and high, so which is a pretty important support and resistance here. And what I think that the market might be breaking out any of this level with the upcoming, as this is the last week of the month, and last week of the month is absolutely important, because when you look at the last week of the month, this is where when last week of the month and the first week of the month is very important, especially last week is pretty volatile because of the monthly close coming. So far we can see that where the market opened, the price is there, so there isn't any significant change. So if we look at the weekly price action here, what we can see that from the weekly, this is the weekly candle, there is a weekly bullish candle followed by another previous week a doji. This week with the market open, we see that initial bounce, which in fact could lead this price to drop down again. And if we look at the daily chart, here is the daily bearish engulfer. Now this daily bearish engulfer is quite significant. Why? Because it has crossed this daily green candles high and also the low, and it's a huge bearish engulfer. We can see that this green candle to the upside on gold, this green candle is it's a bullish impulse. And for me, what I think that this green candle is in fact a liquidity grab. If we closely look at what we can see, that the market has broken that high and then reached that resistance line, and from that resistance there is a rejection towards the downside with a bearish engulfer. The price has crossed the high, crossed the low, and then closed as a long bearish engulfer. And I think that we could see potentially gold to break below to the downside to create a new lower low. So there is a potential for downside after deeper pullback, because there was a last day of trading week massive drop on gold, and with that drop, what we can expect now, gold to go ahead, retest, and then to continue to drop to the downside, completing a potential head and shoulder. Now this is a resistance if you look at from the daily, and also there is a resistance here, so which in fact is high liquidity zone, expecting a gold to break below and then to drop down to the support level. So looking at further lower time frame, where we can see that this is a massive drop here on gold. Okay, so we can see that a big drop to the support, and with this drop we can see the market has gone up to this there is a resistance here. Okay, so we can see that there is a resistance here. This is also a resistance, and expecting for the price to come down and then to break below to create a new lower low. So last day of trading week, we saw that there is a massive breakdown, and that breakdown was a huge bearish pressure here. And what we could see that the price, this is a resistance here, and what we can expect for the price to go ahead, test the resistance, and then to drop down to the support level, expecting it to come down to the support on gold, but still we could see potentially a pullback to the upside. So let's take the Fibonacci perspective to see where the market is heading. So what is Fibonacci? If you look at the Fibonacci, Fibonacci is the nature's code. So if you look at the pine cone, sunflower, that fractal, all of them uses nature uses the Fibonacci as a to create the highest efficiency, because that's how the nature works. So if you guys love nature, probably you guys Fibonacci as well. But from the mathematical perspective, if you look at the Fibonacci, what do we see? That 1 plus 2 equal to 3. This is called the Fibonacci series. 3, 5 plus 3 plus 4 equal to 7, and then if you add the next, so on and on. So that's also defined with a pattern, which is also the pattern of the infinity. So if you look at the nature of infinity is like the Fibonacci. So I don't know why it is in trading. I think it's because for the golden ratio, the nature uses the golden ratio. Probably this is why it is used in trading, but I really don't have a very clear idea about it. But anyway, let's jump back to the chart to see how the market might be heading here. So here, what I think that if you guys look at in my previous weekly Forex forecast, not this one, the previous one was made from this zone, and that weekly Forex forecast was in fact created for, if you guys have seen that weekly Forex forecast was posted from here, and that weekly Forex forecast, it is expected gold to go up and retest, and we have seen that the market did exactly as it is, guys. If you have watched that weekly Forex forecast, let me know. If you have watched it, smash the like button now, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Also press the bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every day. How are you, sir? I'm good, thank you. Kizito, greetings, good day, welcome, good morning, greeting. Great man, good day from Mauritius, welcome. You guys also great, and thanks for supporting to the channel. Good morning, boss, greeting from Nigeria, welcome. Hi, please analysis on gold. Yeah, we'll be analyzing now. This is our new timing for our live session, guys. I want to know that you guys love this timing, this early timing. Can you let me know in the live chat? I want to see how many traders are very happy to see these sessions live. Okay, so the view is picking up. That means that more and more fellows are interested to trade in this time. I see that this time, the reason I picked that time is because good trade sometimes comes in the time with the London opening and London session. And as a trader, I love trading the London session. You guys love trading London session? Let me know in the live chat. I like your timing, thank you. So how many traders like my timing? It's not my timing, guys, it's your timing. Thank you, Pamela, welcome. For me, it's perfect time. Good job. Yes, amazing. So let's say yes, amazing, guys, or say yes, I like this timing, so that I know that you guys are here and we are doing together, trading live together. Thanks for your appreciation to the channel. And I see that likes is going up. That means that more and more of you are liking that time. Yeah, okay, very good. Well done, well done. Thank you. I'm so happy with your timing. Thank you very much. Welcome. Okay, so let's keep pushing forward now. What we will be looking at in this live session, guys, keep in mind that this live session is for education only. Basically, just see the disclaimer at the bottom. We are trading community. We share our own experience. I do share my experience. When I begin my trading, I started my trading with almost no experience, just to see that I was doing a full-time job and was not very happy with that. And but I decided to start trading, but it was not easy. So if you guys like trading, love trading, make sure that you love it and do it from your full spectrum. Yes, like, thank you very much. I'm so happy with your timing. Thank you very much. Welcome. It's 4:30 here, but I'm enjoying trading session. Thank you. Yes, good morning. Perfect timing. But please, what is the next phase of gold before we place a trade? That's the question, okay? What is the next phase, guys? Keep in mind that if you want to know that next phase, then be patient, okay? So patience is the key to become a profitable trader, right? So patience is the key. Why? Because when you are patient, you are a profitable, you are a road towards the profitable trader. So what is the number one virtue that a trader must have to be a profitable trader? Because trading is not all about technical analysis, even not all about the risk management. You might know the risk management, but you might not know how to apply that risk management if you don't have enough strength and if you don't have the proper trading psychology. So how do you develop that trading psychology? How do you develop that trading psychology? The way you can develop that trading psychology is by becoming, right? So it's the most important part, guys. Doing, all right? So becoming is more important than doing. So there are two sides in everything. One is doing, one is being. One is concrete, one is abstract. One is, that you can say the Newtonian physics. The other one is the quantum physics. So being is more important than doing. So if you look at if you want to develop a very strong trading psychology, then you need to become a trader. So how can you become a trader? When you become, things come to you. When you do, you need to apply force. When you do, you apply Newtonian physics, okay? So which is the materialistic view of the universe. So where people need to apply a lot of forces to do things. Okay, so if you wanna guys want to become, then you need to learn to attract. Okay, so it's when things chase you. One way is you chase things, the other way is things chase you. So become a trader and then things will chase you. So how to become a trader? By developing that trading psychology, by developing that identity of becoming a trader. So how can you develop the identity of becoming a trader? So we are going to the core of that. Now, before we go to that core, let's keep analyzing and then we'll come back to it. It's a full understanding of the technical analysis, live trading, as well as understanding the trading psychology. I hope that you guys finding value and entertainment. So let's see. Here is what we can see here. A big drop, expecting for a deeper correction to this. This is a resistance line here, and expecting for the price to go ahead and to this resistance and expecting it to drop down. My bias on gold is, for me, could be down, could be up. I want to know your bias. Let me start a poll here. Okay, so let me start a poll. What is your bias on gold? Okay, let me see. What is your bias on gold? Today, I mean today, what is your bias on gold? So I have posted a poll, guys. Give a vote to see what you guys are doing. Yes, I like this timing. Thank you. trading is my life, but looking to have success in it. Very good. That's what I wanted to hear, guys. Looking to have success in it. So don't quit, okay? Quitter never win, winner never quit. Trading is hard, I know, okay? So to be a trader, you must need a lot of patience and, even dedication. But what I would say that don't take it too serious, neither don't take it too easy, okay? So keep doing it, okay? Keep pushing, keep doing. And then once you are on track, then it will come over time. All right, so make sure you guys do that. So happy for that. Thank you very much, dear master. Please analyze gold live. Thank you. Greeting from Botswana. Wow, this is a great insight. Welcome uptrend as the smart money are having bigger long position. Thank you. Bullish until Wednesday. Yeah, so very good overview. Okay, so let's see where is our entry opportunity on gold. Let's see that 15-minute chart. Okay, so now from the 15 minutes, the market is heading towards the liquidity zone. So if we look at here, what you can say that back to back. This is the 15-minute chart, guys. We have seen that these three important liquidity candles are very important. Here you have seen one form in the consolidation, but these three are very powerful a liquidity candle. And in the meantime, I have a good news to share with you, traders, is that this week we are giving away full $500 discounted coupon giveaway to you to join the lifetime access. Smash the like button now. I want to see how many of you today want to join here with full $500 discounted coupon. I will only take the dedicated trader who are passionate and want to be part of us. We are a trading community. We share our experience and everything. So I'm counting the likes. So first like that, I think you already likes. Let me know so that I can give you an opportunity today to be part of the trading community where you can access all my tools and also all my courses that I am offering. Everything that I have learned so far, I have recorded on the website. You can access all of them today. Now, this week, the reason is special offer for the VIP, for coming to the VIP community. I'm giving this week away the full discounted coupon. All right. So now this is where you not only be in the academy, also you will be accessing my trading tools. Okay, so this is my trading tool. This is my trading tool. So you will be accessing my trading tool, and also you will be accessing all the strategies, educational content, as well as all the VIP chat group. Also join the free Discord and Telegram channel, link below this video. So to access that for free, there is only 2 steps that you need to follow. Let me give you the clarification here so that you guys know exactly what to expect and follow. Okay, so let's see. So I have a full explanation of how you can get access to that. Okay, so I see that Connective, okay, Suman, okay, so I have quite a few members. So let me share with you the full explanation. So just 2 steps to give you access to the full discounted coupon, which is the $500. Basically, its regular price is $1,050, but $500 currently, which is fully discounted. That means that you can join for free. There are 2 steps. Step one is to go with our recommended broker. Okay, so you can see that this is our recommended broker that I have given you link. Just sign up and put at least $100 deposit on it, and then email us. So email us at info@forextradingwizard.com. So email info@forextradingwizard.com and let us know your name or account number. We'll be sending you that $500 worth of discounted coupon completely for free. Now, just to let you know that this offer only available this week. So if you want to do it right now, so you don't have to do anything, just sign up and then put at least $100 deposit put forward, and then you will be able to get access to everything. So now, with that in mind, let's look at now what we can do here. Okay, so let's see. You can see that traders from here, there is a bounce here. Okay, it's a strong bounce on gold, and with this bounce, we have seen that a big bounce followed by 3 15 minutes candles. Okay, so with that 3 15 minutes candle, expecting for the price to break below and then trend in that direction. Okay, so this is what we are looking at on gold. And here there are two possible scenarios on gold now at the moment. One is for the price to trend, okay. The other one is for the price to break below and then to continue to drop in the major direction of the trend. So let's see where the price is heading. Now here is what we can see. This is an impulse here, 3 narrow candles. So 15 minutes price action locally is still bullish. We haven't seen a very strong rejection yet, but the overall trend now, if you guys closely look at it, you can see that from here, this is a big drop and liquidity candle, 2 important liquidity candles, almost the 3 liquidity candles. The market is in a consolidation here, and with that consolidation, expecting it to bounce, grab that liquidity, and then to trend in that direction. So at the moment, we see that it's still, the market is heading, okay, so it's still heading to the upside. I would still be looking to see that the market is trending to the upside. Let's see where it is heading, and based on that, we can look for entry opportunity, how the price might be doing. So this is an impulse here, and 3 narrower 15 minutes candle, expecting it to drop and then to trend in that direction. So still locally, we might see still upside, but let's see how the market is showing its hand. It is important that, guys, always, wait for the market show its hand rather than, you look for anything. So it's important that you let the market show its hand, and then you can go and take action. Thank you for joining the live session. Gold, please. Thank you. Hello, welcome. I want to join but don't know how. So Abhijaya, I have given you the information. So the first step is sign up with the recommended broker link given. Second step is just email us your information, name or account number. We can give you direct access to the our courses and everything. So let us know if that's something helpful to you, because this week I've decided to give the full giveaway to the community. So let's see how far it is going. So let's see. Now here is what we can see, an impulse. Okay, so narrower candle, red candle, quite a few red candles, expecting it to drop and then to bounce back up. So here is, we can see that an impulse, expecting correction, and then for the price to move back up to the upside to create a new higher high. So let's see the 30 minutes, 1 hour. Okay. Okay, so here is what we can see locally. Still, we can see that the 5 minutes and 15 minutes is consolidating here. I would consider still a bull market in that area. Okay, we'll see where the market might be heading. Based on that, we can look for a trading opportunity. Okay, thanks for joining the live session. I would definitely appreciate your support to the channel. So you can see that this is a neckline here, okay, so which is the resistance line. Okay, so here is the an impulse, expecting it for a correction and then to move back up to the upside to create a new higher high. So locally, either it might trend in that direction. Okay, so it's too loud, isn't it? Okay, so either we might see a break below, or maybe moving back up to the upside to create a new higher high, where we'll see where the market might be heading. And in the meantime, absolutely appreciate your presence in this channel. If you haven't smashed it yet, smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done yet, share your experience, how you guys are doing here. It's end of the month, kind of having uptrend as my bias on gold. Yeah, okay, so what I see that, hi, thank you very much. How long does it take to withdraw from the recommended broker? Please, this is a very important. They are very reliable, so I don't think that it's gonna be much of a problem. Okay, they are very reliable, so I can assure you that they're reliable, fastest way you can do it. So I wouldn't recommend unreliable broker. So yeah, after sign up, the course will be free. So once you sign up, deposit at least minimum $100 put forward on your account, trading account, and then so we'll be sending you the coupon as well as the VIP Telegram channel, and also you can get access all my trading tools. So after sign up, everything will be there for you. So make sure, guys and girls, you take the full advantage, as this is the last week. This is the only week that you will get this offer, and after that it may not be available. So do it right now. It's that $500 discounted coupon that you will be receiving. So if you haven't taken action yet, right now you can take the action and take it home for yourself. So let's see where the market might be heading. So looking at now on gold, we can see that slowly it's trying to break below. Now it is crucially important to see either gold breaking below, okay, or it is going for another bounce, depending on how the market might be doing. We'll look at it. And so I'll be leaving gold here and we'll come back to it. Let's look at the GBP to see how the price is doing on GJ. Now looking at the monthly chart on GBP to see where the price might be heading. Now from the monthly, what we can see that on GJ, this is the monthly impulse. And with that monthly impulse on GJ, what we can see that this is a big move. Okay, this monthly impulse is quite significant, as we can see that GBP is in a very strong uptrending market structure. All right, so we can see that it's a big move, and with that monthly impulse, the market is still maintaining series of higher high and higher low, which is in an uptrending market structure. And I think that GJ may continue to rise to the upside as the trend is up. If we look at the weekly chart, what we can see that from the weekly, this is the weekly impulse followed by correction. Okay, so what we can see that weekly impulse followed by this correction, and this is a weekly support where there is a liquidity. If you guys have seen that I talk a lot about the liquidity, so this is the liquidity here. Okay, so with that liquidity grab, there is a rejection here, and with that rejection, what we can see that there is another bullish candle followed by a very smaller weekly candle. So basically we can see that the market is maintaining a bullish market structure, expecting for the price to go ahead and then to create a new higher high. So we can see that GJ from the monthly and weekly is a bull market. So looking at daily chart, where we can see that from the daily, this is the daily impulse here, which is very important, a liquidity candle. Now again, coming back to the liquidity candle, guys, as I mentioned before, liquidity candle, also this tool is one of my favorite tool that I find to find the liquidity in the market. So we can see that this is where there is a liquidity, and after grabbing that liquidity, expecting GJ to remain bullish in that direction. So we could see that the market is heading towards the upside. After lower time frame pullback, we might find potential opportunity. In the last session, we saw a doji, which is basically a bullish doji, a strong rejection with a very narrower body in it on GJ. And what we can see that here the market is trending to the upside to create a new higher high. So what we can see that on GJ, for the price to keep pushing high to create a new higher high. So looking at 15 minutes, which is the day trading perspective, we saw that there is another liquidity candle formation. And with that liquidity candle formation, what we can expect on GJ for the price to had a bounce from this level. So we will see where the price might be heading on GJ. And this is where you can see that it's an uptrending market structure. This is a liquidity candle on the 15 minutes, waiting for the price to go ahead and then to create a new higher high. So we might see that here on GJ is where the market has broken the low, grabbed the liquidity, and then we see the market is currently trying to trend to the upside, and long-term picture on GJ is bullish. So we will be looking for a bullish trading opportunity on GJ. Let's see where it is heading. Okay, so here is this is a support level where there is a liquidity here, and from that liquidity, expecting for the price to break below and then to trend in that direction to create a new higher high. So we'll see where it might be heading, and based on that, we can look for potential entry opportunity on GJ. Okay, so we'll see. Let's see how far we can go with that. As soon as we will find that entry opportunity, we'll be jumping on the trade. And in the meantime, traders, if you haven't smashed it yet, you can do that. Partner code, no need code, just use that link and then you are good to go. Thank you, Brian. No need partner code, just use that link and then you're good to go. Awesome, thank you. And you can email us back. We'll be sending you that full coupon to it. Okay, so here is what we can see. Okay, so let's look at that. Okay, so let's look at we're waiting for another entry. Guys are ready? Okay, let's begin. We're just looking at to see audio issue? You guys, are you seeing me, hearing? Thank you. Okay. So can you hear me, traders? I think a bit of disruption in our audio. Thank you. Cool. Suddenly, there is a little bit of disruption in our audio. So you guys can hear me, eh? Good morning. Thank you, Victor. Welcome. So we are looking at Forex Factory again to see a bit more clearer picture with the news calendar. So there is a news here. We can see some of the news might be important. Sometime you can look at it. This is a very good website for any news relating to trading and all of them. So if we look at the calendar, what we can see that there is we can see this is a 3:45 a.m. That means that tonight coming up on CAD, and then tomorrow there is also CAD news. So pretty volatile day coming up. Let's see again on GJ. If we look at here, what we can see that this is a clean impulse on GJ. Okay, so you can see that it's a big move followed by this correction, and with that correction, expecting GJ to, I think that we might see further upside on GBP/JPY. If we look at the monthly, what we can see again, coming down to the multi-time frame analysis, so which is the key, guys. Keep in mind that multi-time frame is key, because I have already posted a video on the channel about the multi-time frame analysis. So I believe that you traders also have seen that that analysis as well as the lesson. If you haven't, then I would recommend you to right now to use that to watch that video, which is free on the channel. You can get access to it, and that video is very, very important, that I would recommend you to watch right now. The heading scalping and day trading based on the trading strategy based on multi-time frame. So I would recommend you to right now get hold on to it. You can access it for free on the channel. If you haven't watched it yet, subscribe to the channel, go to the channel playlist. There's a lot of content there, so you can do that. So let's see now on GJ, again coming back to the multi-time frame. So depending on what time frame you are trading, it's important that trader you look at the different time frame. Let's say if you're a swing trader trading on the 4 hour, then you might be looking for monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour. If you are trading on the lower time frame, such as on the 5 minutes or even in the 1 minute, then I wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't say that you need a monthly, weekly. Rather, what I would say that better to look at lower time frame, which is very important to look at the lower time frame, multi-time frame approach. So with that in mind, let's keep trading. The best here is to look at the best trade to look at the market and then trade based on strategies and proper risk management. So with that said, let's look at further opportunity where we can find entry. Okay, so let's keep watching. All right, so let's see if you look at the GBP/JPY, what we can see that GJ here is we can see the massive bullish move. Now, if we look at the weekly chart, where we can see that from the weekly, this is the weekly impulse, and with that weekly impulse, if you look at here, a big impulse followed by this correction and expecting another impulse here. So from the weekly perspective, here is the weekly candle here. Okay, so we can see a very narrower weekly candle, and with this narrow weekly candle, expecting GJ to bounce back to the upside. If we look at the daily chart, where we can see that from the daily, this is the daily bullish engulfer, and with this daily bullish engulfer, the price has broken the low and grabbed that liquidity, has formed this bullish engulfer on the daily. So looking at for the lower time frame, what we can see that from the lower time frame perspective on GJ, here is pretty big move here followed by this correction, and what we can expect on GJ for the price to move back to the upside after grabbing that liquidity here, so which is a very pretty important liquidity zone here on GJ. If you look at here, you can see that this is a liquidity zone, okay, so which is high liquidity area, expecting for GJ for the price to drop, okay, to the downside and then to bounce back to the upside to create a new higher high. And looking at the 15-minute chart, what we can see that this is a lower time frame price action, expecting it to drop down further and then to bounce back up. This is where we are expecting on GJ for the price to move up and then to create a new higher high. So we'll see how the price might be doing. This is a support level here, which is a very important, pretty important support, expecting it to drop further to grab the liquidity and then to trend in that direction to create a new higher high on GJ. So I'll be waiting for deeper pullback. Okay, so you can see that deeper pullback expecting, and where we can see that this is the previous resistance here, expecting for the price to come down, fill that imbalance, and then to trend in that direction. So we will be waiting for the price to come down and then to bounce back up to create a new higher high. We'll see where the market might be heading, and based on that, we will be looking for entry opportunity on GJ. If we look at the 1 hour and also the lower time frame, okay, so you can see that this is the lower time frame price action. Okay, so here is what we can see that here on this zone on GJ. Okay, so we can see that this is a pretty important resistance line, and expecting for the price to drop down to the support and then to bounce back up to create a new higher high. So we can look at here. Okay, so you can see the 4-hour. We'll be waiting for the price to break below to this important liquidity zone. Okay, breaking below to the liquidity zone, and then to trend in that direction to create a new higher high. And what we can see from this lower time frame, it's now breaking below, but the trend we can see that it is still up, and with that uptrend we will be waiting for the price to break below and then to trend finally to the upside to create a new higher high. Let's see where the price might be heading. We'll see what kind of opportunity we have in the market. And based on that, we will be looking for potential trading opportunity. You can see that there is a resistance here. And in that resistance, it's now from that resistance dropping back below to the support. I will see where it is heading, and based on that, we will be looking for potential entry opportunity. I think that you can see there is a multiple liquidity gap. Okay, so we can see there is a multiple liquidity gap, and with that multiple liquidity gap, expecting for the price to in that zone to drop down to grab liquidity and then to bounce back to the upside. Okay, so this is a pretty important level of resistance. Resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, and also resistance here, which is turning support here. And from that zone, we can expect for the price to bounce back up to create a new higher high. So based on that, we can look for potential entry. Are you guys with me? So as soon as we will find, we'll be looking for entry, and patience is key, guys. Make sure that you keep patience when you are trading. Trading is all about being patient and trading with the trend, which is the primary goal of being a profitable trader, is to trade with the trend, and also doing the risk management is key. All right, guys, hope that you are on with me. Let me know how was your weekend as well as this week's plan. Are you on trade on GJ? Not yet, not yet. Yes, hear you, thank you. I don't hear you, thank you here. Very clear, thank you. Go back to the gold, please. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Gold has created structure on 5 minutes and broke support. There was a selling opportunity. Yep, let's see. Yeah, we can see that after this, after this movement. Okay, so what we can see that, yeah, there are two dojis now. We can see potentially it's trying to break in the major direction of the trend. So we might see that head and shoulder formation, and then we could see that it's breaking below after forming that head and shoulder. So looking at the 30 minutes time frame here, Okay, so we can see that this is a resistance line. There was a massive liquidity trigger and then breakdown. Couple of times we can see that there was a, here we can see there is a doji, 2 times doji formation, and also there is a doji formation here, expecting for gold to drop in that direction to create a new lower low. Okay, so lower time frame price action on gold, we will be waiting for the price to break and then to trend in that direction. Depending on how the price might be doing, we can look for entry. So here is locally, we can see that it's trending to the upside, but we can see a break. And that breakdown, either we could see continuation to the downside, or maybe we might find another wave to break any of this liquidity zone. Then we might see that it's coming back down again, depending on how the price might be heading. We'll be looking at that, because how the market sentiment impact the price. So that's a pretty good question. How the market sentiment impact the pricing. So market sentiment, what I think that if you look at the market sentiment, the market sentiment says that which way most retail trader heading to trade the market, right? And I would say that market sentiment influences the big boys trading, because when there is a sentiment, okay, there is a market sentiment, means that there is something in the market, okay, so which is everyone think that, for example, when based on the geopolitics and everything, the market started to move, show its a bias, and that data, that information sometimes become helpful for the big boys to trade against that sentiment. Okay, there is a reason. As I mentioned before, also, if you look at the simplest term in terms of trading, there is only one thing that you can look at is either buy or sell, right? In the market, either buyers or seller in the market. So when there is a buyers or sellers in the market, when it comes down to the buying or selling, we can look at, there must be, depending on the buyers and sellers, there must be a transaction on the other side in the market, right? There has to be a transaction between buyers and sellers on the other side of the market. And because there has to be a transaction between, on the other side of the market from the buyers and sellers, then there has to be also, so if you look at, if I give you another simplest way, let's say if the retail sentiment says that 70% are bullish, right? So that's the retail sentiment, 70% bullish. Now, if retail sentiment is 70% bullish, that means that we might see that institutional traders is bearish, because they will trade against the retail traders, right? So that's how the market sentiment works. So we'll see that from that perspective. So this is what I would say, that the market sentiment is mostly on that. Okay, hope that guys you are getting understood on it. Make sure guys you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. So looking at here on the let's look at the daily chart. If you look at the daily, also you can see that there is a daily bounce here, a big red candle, a big bearish candle, followed by, we can see that from here a bounce so far, initial bounce on the daily. And if you look at the 4 hour, where we can see that there are back-to-back 3 candles here, expecting it to move back up and then to retest. If you look at the 1 hour chart, where from the 1 hour a move up followed by a correction, expecting for gold to remain bullish for short term, and long term trend is down, as you know that. So I will be waiting for the price to hit that another liquidity candle, and then once we see the price is merging with the long-term trend, we can look for selling opportunity. All right, guys, I hope that you are enjoying this live session. Make sure you give a thumbs up. Coach, are we buy Gbpusd now? Okay, so what I see that on GJ, we have seen primary drop, but I wouldn't say that I wouldn't say it's still bullish. If you look at here, what we can see that I wouldn't say it's still bullish. We'll be waiting for the price to break below further, grab the liquidity, and then to trend in that direction. So still you can see that it's a clean vertical move followed by a clean drop. So therefore GJ, in that sense, we can expect it to break below to the downside. Okay, so you'll see that from the 15 minutes. This is where there is a high liquidity candle. So you can see there is a high liquidity, and with that high liquidity, okay, so you can see there is a liquidity candle here also. It's trying to form a liquidity candle. But I think that on GJ, if we look at what we can expect for the price to break below to here somewhere, and then expecting it to break below and then to bounce back up. All right, so you can see that the market is trying to, the long-term trend is up, and what we can see here is the resistance line, which is turning support. So I wouldn't think that GJ still be able to create a new higher high without breaking below, grabbing a massive amount of liquidity. Then we could see that GJ is going up to create a new higher high. So we'll see that, expecting it to break below and then to trend in that direction. So here is, you can see this is a lower time frame price action, and with this lower time frame price action, expecting it to break below and then to trend in that direction. Okay, guys, so So a big drop here, pullback, expecting it to drop further to the downside, depending on how the market might be doing. We'll see where the price is heading. So this is the lower time frame price action. You can see that it's breaking below, and with that break, you can see that locally it's breaking below, and with that break, expecting for the price to drop further and then to create a new lower low. So if the market is breaking further to the downside, we might find potential entry, because this is a long-term bull market. I'm waiting for the price to drop well below before we are able to open any position. Are you guys ready for any opportunity coming up? So this is the 5-minute chart on gold. We can see that there is a rejection with that 5 minutes price action. As I mentioned before, we might see short-term momentum towards the upside on gold. We can see that this is where there is a liquidity candle formation. GJ also getting primarily rejection. GJ, we might see a bit more downside. This is where the liquidity zone. So here is what we can see. This is a liquidity zone. The market grabbed that massive amount of liquidity. So GJ, there is a rejection here, just to see that if the market is heading towards the upside here. a big drop, and we can see that quite a few long week candles here, a doji, and that doji might be moving back to the upside to create a new higher high. See where it is heading. Okay, guys, so here is what we can see, a massive rejection on GJ. Now, if we see further liquidity gap, we can look for potential entry depending on how the price might be doing. Okay, guys, so let's see. Thanks for joining, also supporting the channel. Dollar CAD view, please. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be looking at that. Gold restarting 4-hour support, 23255.838 until, yeah, okay, thank you. Dollar CAD, dollar yen, yeah. Sir, I have created account from your link. Thank you, Simon. Welcome. Just let us know via return email. So we this week, just letting you know, guys, we are fully giving away our VIP membership completely for free. This week we are giving away fully free membership for the lifetime, which is the $500 worth of coupon. So just 2 steps: sign up with the recommended broker, and then put forward $100 deposit, and email us back with name and name or account number. We'll be sending you that full $500 discounted coupon to your account straight away. Let me know if you have any further question. Thank you. Link is previous trade, we didn't trade, and other data was available. Okay, good morning, Victor William, thank you. Thank you, welcome. God bless you there, coach. Hope you are doing great. Thank you. Hope you are doing great too. Thanks for your support to the channel and also joining this live session. So just letting you know, our live session now forwarded to 3 hours earlier from the previous timing. So we'll be trading live on 6 p.m. Every day. 6 p.m. in my zone, so in your zone could be London morning. We will be doing the full London session in this live session. I'll be back in just a matter of 5 minutes. Coming back. Not 5 minutes, 1 minute, guys. 5 seconds. Thanks to you. Thank you. Let's see how far it is heading. And we can see that here is this is a local bull move. A strong rejection from here, and with that rejection we can see the market is heading. And if we look at the further lower time frame here, what you can see that from the 30 minutes, and what you can see, a big move. So waiting for further entry. Absolutely good to see that you guys are here. Thanks for joining the live session. Absolutely amazing to see that all of you are here. Okay, so if you look at the 4 hour, you can see that from this liquidity, from this zone where there is a liquidity, we can see a bounce. And, with that bounce, expecting for the price to go ahead. If you look at the 1 hour, what we can see also the same thing, we can see there is a liquidity and expecting it to bounce. From the 15 minutes where this is the 15 minutes price action, we can see that there is a massive drop here to this liquidity zone, and from that zone after this bounce, expecting for this price to trend in that direction. Okay, guys, so looking to see, we see the GJ after breaking this high, trying to trend, and gold has got a rejection. We can see a strong rejection. Now that rejection might take gold to the downside. See where it is heading. Look at the 4 hour, we can see that there is a big drop here. If you look at the daily, what you can see that from the daily also there is a rejection here. 4 hour, what we can see so far, bearish. From the 1 hour, a big drop. From the 15 minutes, what we can see that this is a doji, followed by every candles are bearish. So we might see that a trend in that direction. We might see a trend, but before the trend, let's see where the price might be heading. I believe that, guys, you are enjoying the live session. If you are enjoying, make sure you smash the like button. I see the camera is off, so hope that you guys can see it. You can see that from here, a big drop, and with this drop, expecting for the price to trend in that direction. We'll see where it is heading. So from that smart money zone, we can see a long wick candle. We'll see where it might be heading. I want to see that the market showing a clear trend before we look for any entry. Yeah, gold is, we can see there was a sudden drop and now it's in a consolidation. We'll see where we can find that potential entry. The GBP has started the uptrend. Yeah, we see that GJ, we have seen that a breakdown to this below this level. So I was waiting for, and we saw that break. Now it's either we might see further consolidation, we might see trend, but I don't see, because you see this is a 1 hour candle, just was in a downtrend. I wouldn't consider it still a very strongly bullish, but depending on where it is heading, based on that we will be looking. So in India, Forex trading is not. So I don't know how to deposit money. I'm from Nepal. Okay, please make some money. BTC dropping hard. What happened, BTC? So is there any news on BTC? Do you know anyone? What's happening with the BTC? Why it's breaking down? Any news on BTC? You guys know that? I think it's a part of the trend, isn't it? Dropping the BTC. See the news any? Bloomberg maybe. So quite a few. Thanks for your support, guys. Did you smash the like button? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This week also, past week I have posted a very important lesson. This week also expecting to send some, to post some important educational content. So don't hesitate to ask any question anytime. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, that I would recommend you to right now to subscribe to the channel. And also press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And thanks for your support to the channel. Okay, so you see the BTC, and if we look at here on gold, we can see after this candle, the market started to drop here again in that direction. I think that gold, in that zone, we might see further downside here. As I mentioned before, the long-term trend is down, so you might see that long-term a drop in that market. We'll see where it is heading. GJ. Here you can see GJ, gold, and GBPUSD, dollar yen, Euro USD, gold. Yeah, gold, we could see that further deepening. We might see that it's, filling that zone. And we can see euro dollar. Let's see what's happening with the euro dollar, guys. Today is the first day of trading week, and we can see that on euro dollar. Okay, so here what we can see, euro dollar, there is a bounce on euro dollar. Okay, we can see that there is a weekless candle. Today is the first day of trading week, and euro dollar might bounce back to the upside. If we look at the monthly, what we can see that from the monthly, after breaking of this high, grab the liquidity rejection. From the weekly, what we can see that from the weekly, this is a so far big drop on the weekly, waiting for euro dollar to go ahead and then to pull back further to the upside. A daily chart where there is a daily bullish engulfer. Today is the weekless, today is a daily chart. We can see there is a weekless candle here. And what we can expect on euro dollar, what I think that the market might be going up for a deeper pullback. And especially above this red candle there is a high liquidity. As the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, expecting euro dollar to bounce and then to grab that liquidity. So from the lower time frame here, this is where what we can see a move. All right, so with that move, this is a resistance line which is turning support here. And yeah, here is we can see locally upside. And expecting it to bounce to that level and then to drop in that direction. A move up, and especially if the market is going to this liquidity zone, it's where I will be waiting for that rejection. We might see that. You can see this is a local bullish move on euro dollar, and I think we might see with that local bullish move, we might see that it's gonna be heading to that level. And we'll see how far it's going up in that zone, and then we can look for that potential drop here on Euro USD. So we'll see what is happening. We can see so far a good movement on euro dollar. We will be waiting for the price to break below further and then to drop in that direction. So once we see the market has reached that significant level of resistance, we can look for potential selling opportunity on this, on euro dollar. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying the live session. Make sure, traders, if you are enjoying, then you are smashing the like button. And I see that there was a pool was given, so 62% was showing bullish on gold, and 38% was bearish. I guess we are still bearish here, but how the candle close will really determine exactly what the market might be doing at the moment. Thank you. So India for okay, wonderful to hear from you. Trading BTC, yeah, thank you. BTC is the fastest mover. Thank you. What is the trend and expectation of GBP USD? Okay, so with that on GBP USD, okay, so if we look at GBP USD, okay, what we can see that this is the move on GBP USD. Okay, we can see a move on GBP USD, expecting it to bounce back to the resistance. And I think GBP USD, if you look at, guys, from the monthly, what we can see that this is the monthly price action on GBP USD, expecting it to bounce from the weekly, where from the weekly on GBP USD, what I think that we might see potential a bit of upside here. Because if you look at after the weekly bearish main bar, we saw another bearish candle, and from that we have seen that there is a bounce on GBP USD. And if we look at the daily chart, where from the daily, here is the daily support. Okay, so we can see that this is a support, and with that support, expecting GBP USD to trend in that direction. We might see that trend. And from the lower time frame, what we can see that this is a local bullish move on GBP USD, and waiting for that price to come down for a pullback. I think we might see that inverted head and shoulder formation, and then to move back to the upside. You can see this is a move here on GBP USD, and with that move, expecting it to go back up to that liquidity zone, which is the support of this doji. And you can see that there is a red move. There's only one green candle here. We might see that green move, one red candle, and then to trend to the upside. So locally, we, in my opinion, we might see that GBP USD is trending to the upside. Let's see how far it might be heading. There is a liquidity grab here. Okay, so here we can see the Gbpusd locally trending to the upside. Expecting for the price to break below and then to trend in the direction. I hope that guys you're enjoying the live session. Thanks for joining the live session, and yeah, absolutely appreciate your support by giving a thumbs up, and also be patient. Patience is the highest virtue in everything. You want to be successful in anything, you have to be patient. You have to hold something for a very long time in your mind to become successful at anything. All right, so patience is the highest virtue in trading. So make sure that you become patient as a trader, right? So that's why Jesse Livermore once said that money comes from sitting, not from trading. So he tried to understand, he tried to explain the importance of being patient as a trader, right? So I want to know how many traders here are patient. We see that quite a few members are watching this live session. Let me know, guys, how many traders here are you patient as a trader? Okay, thank you. So, Suman, so I will be able to deposit? Okay, no problem, Suman. You can still email us. We'll see how we can help you to join the academy. No problem. Don't worry. I'm very patient. So you're very patient. Wow, very good. So I want to know how many traders here are patient and how many traders are not patient. If I had been patient enough in trading, by now I should be millionaire in dollar. Okay, so that means that you mean that you are not patient. Okay, I have patience. So I see that Shuman has patience, Ma has patience. All right, so it's important that, guys, you have enough patience as a trader. You are patient enough, which is very important, because trading requires extended period of time to be patient and then to trade based on strategy, to stick to your strategy, and then to trade based on proper risk management, right? So it's important. Okay, so here is what you can see. So Gbpusd, if we look at gold here, what you can see that Gbpusd, dollar yen. So if you look at the dollar yen, what you can see that there is a breakdown here on dollar yen, and we can see that on dollar yen from the 4-hour perspective, expecting for the price to drop further in the direction. Okay, we see that dollar yen had a breakdown. We saw that there was a sudden drop on dollar, so we might see that that might impact the gold pricing. We'll see here. So you can see that the market trying to trend in that direction, and but I wouldn't say that it's a very strong trend. Okay, guys, so we'll keep eye on that. And yeah, pretty important that traders, you always stay fully committed for the upcoming session. So we see that GBP JPY had a sudden drop here, and that drop might lead that price to come down further. I wouldn't be, there's a liquidity candle here on the daily, you can see that, and I wouldn't be very interested on GBP JPY to give us any potential any entry at the moment. We'll be waiting for deeper liquidity gap, because there is a rejection. We might see that further correction to the liquidity zone, and then we could see the market is heading. So I will be waiting for further entry opportunity. Once we find that, definitely we'll be jumping on the trade. And as you know that, guys, now it will be trading live every day in this time in London session, and I would like to see all of you. This is the free education where you guys will be able to learn and grow as a trader with me. And if you are enjoying this live session with this free education, also we have developed some best tool ever. You will find some of my liquidity candle finder, as well as the other tools such as the indicators, ES, all of them, all my courses available for you to access today from this platform, where this week we are giving away this. Generally lifetime access is $500, but this week we are giving away to completely for free that $500 coupon for you to get access. Maybe next week you have to pay that $500 to join. So if you want to get access to that right now in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, then I'm giving you the link here below this video, where with that link you can right now just 2 steps to follow. First step is sign up with our recommended broker. Second step is email us. So information, let me find out where's the information so you can use that. So if you look at, so there are 3 steps, 2 steps. So step 1, sign up with the recommended broker. Step 1, sign up with the recommended broker. Step 2 is email us, info@forextradingwizard.com. Your name or account number will be straight send it to you, that $500 discounted coupon to get access to my course, as well as all the mentorship program available in Forex Trading Wizard Academy for lifetime. This is a limited time offer only to facilitate for those who are passionate about trading. So with that in mind, thank you for joining this live session. It was an enjoyable session. I'm coming on live again tomorrow, same time, with all of you guys to trade together. Until that, stay well, stay happy, be energized, and trade with the trend. Always do the proper risk management. Thank you.